everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about what we have ready for our home birth, the things I've collected, the things the midwife has given me, all that. So if that interests you, then stick around and we'll get right into it. So my midwife gave me just some paperwork with a list of things that she provides, as well as a list of things that I should provide. She says consider adding, so I guess they're not necessary, but best to have them. So she gave this to me early because I had a bunch of questions about things that are on it, probably about 6 months pregnant, and she just decided to give it to me early so I could prepare. And I've been ready for this baby to come for months now. But then at my 37-week appointment, she actually came to our house and checked everything out and made sure that there was like a good route to leave should there be an emergency and the paramedics need to come. And so she gave me my file just in case we go into labor. Here's everything that I would need. So I haven't really dug through it because we don't know the gender of our baby, and as much as the ultrasound tech said she couldn't find it because the baby was moving too much, and my midwife has not let on that she knows, I just don't want to accidentally see it in here being like a week away from my due date. That would just be devastating to find out by accident. So I haven't really gone through my file, just to be on the cautious side. But she also gave me the, oh my goodness, sorry, the birth pool to blow up when I get to a contraction every 5 minutes, lasting a minute long for an hour. So that's when you need to start filling the pool. So I guess once we start having contractions and I really know that it's like happening, I can fill the pool up, or like pump it up, but not to actually fill it with water until the 511 rule, and to call her at that point as well. And she said to try not to get in the pool before she arrives. I can't remember why. I think it's because water can slow down your labor, but I really can't remember why. So anyway, so we have this massive pool that I plan on getting Matt to pump up. Sorry, I hit the tripod again. I plan on getting Matt to pump it up soon, I guess, just to see if there's any leaks, and I want to Lysol wipe it all down, and I don't want to be doing that while I'm in labor. So so she gave me that to take home probably a month ago, and then I got a liner to go with it. So I rented the pool and it was only $40, and then the liner I paid $50, or vice versa, I can't remember. But altogether it was $90, and this liner I just throw out afterwards. So pump up the pool, put the liner in, then fill it with water, and then afterwards I actually got a little fish. It's like for a fish tank, but it's a water pump essentially, and it's a submersible pump, I should say. I don't know if it's for a fish tank, but anyways, it's so that I can drain the water from the pool afterwards. Well, not me, but Matt can drain the pool afterwards, and just like the water will go back into our sink, and then once all the water's out, they can just grab the liner and kind of fold it up and throw it out, so any sort of gunk that is in the pool will just go away with the liner. So we've got that, which I picked up off of Amazon. It was super cheap. And we have a drinkable hose, drinkable water hose to fill the pool up. So this will just connect to the sink. And Matt had to buy thingamajigger. I can't think of what it's called, to actually be able to attach it to our kitchen sink. And then this just goes into the pool, and it's long enough. We've already checked it out. Everything works great. So there's that for filling the pool. And then more in the bag that she gave me is, she gave me some just like giant puppy pads, basically. There is quite a few of those for the couch or underneath me in bed, or basically wherever I might want it. She gave me 2 of these underwear, and I remember when I, the mesh underwear, when I had Waylon, I lived in these. I loved them. So, you know, you don't ruin your underwear, and giant pads fit in them quite nicely. So I'm pretty excited about those. And then she gave me a Perry bottle, which is essential. The nicest thing she put in was vitamin D drops for the baby, which I had already bought some. But this is really nice of her that she included just like a sample of them. Sorry. So that you just put on your nipple, and then when the baby feeds, that's how they actually take the supplement. But babies need vitamin D for healthy growth, obviously. Some other type of pad thing. A few more of them. I don't know. This is her bag, essentially. She did include garbage bags and a Ziploc, and it says large Ziploc bag for placenta, disposable blue underpads, okay. And then she put 2 bags, one black for garbage and one clear for laundry. So they're sweet. So any sort of laundry that they use, the towels and receiving blankets and stuff, they'll put into the clear garbage bag. And then I've heard that when they leave, they actually just huck it in the washing machine for you. So it's like one less thing you need to really worry about. So that's nice. Here is some sterile gauze sponges. And then, there's another one. And then just a bunch of pads that she included, which is nice. So that is all from my Midwife's bag. And I'm just going to tuck this stuff in here really quick. Okay, one down. I'll organize it later. And then consider adding the following items. She said plastic drop sheets, and then she put from the dollar store just to cover your mattress or your couches. So what I did was this huge laundry basket, just kind of crammed full of things. So what I did was I grabbed shower curtains. I grabbed 2 shower curtains from the dollar store, and I plan on putting one underneath my bed sheets, and I'm just going to use an old pair of bed sheets that I'm not really concerned with, just in case. So yeah, I'll have these, and then the other one I might put on my couch, but I'm not really sure. I'm hoping that if it's big enough, I can put it under the pool, but if not, we'll have to use a tarp for under the pool. I just don't want it to, I don't want water to get onto our flooring. So yeah, so I have 2 of these from the dollar store. And then she also recommends a digital oral thermometer. So I have one of those, but I also have like a forehead thermometer that Waylon loves to play with, so I keep it tucked away. A hot water bottle or a heating pad. So I have the Magic Bag that I actually have been keeping in the freezer and using on my lower back at night because my back just aches. By 5 p.m. it just hurts so much, and just putting something cold on it helps a little, I think. Maybe it's a mental thing, but I'm going with it. A handheld mirror in case I want to see anything. So I just picked that up. A flashlight with extra batteries. This is a waterproof. Water resistant, sorry, not waterproof, water resistant. And then a medium-sized goldfish net. And Matt was like, why do we need a goldfish net? And if you know, you know. It is in case I poop or there's anything else they want to scoop out of the pool. Here it is. I got this off of Amazon. It extends. It's the biggest one I could get for a reasonable price, considering what it's being used for. Sanitary pads. So I do have those. I have a big pack here in the baby's room and then one in the bathroom. And I also have, thanks to my sister-in-law, oh, that's the wrong bag. Oh, sorry. I also have these Frida Mom Instant Ice Maxi Pads. So I'm not making any padsicles, although she did give me instructions on how to do that. But I already have them thanks to Brianna. So that'll be good. But I did get a package of they're like under pads they're called, but they're like the doggy pee pads for people, for the bed or couch or basically whatever. And then that was it. That's all that she said that I needed other than linens. Okay, here we go. So 2 flat sheets, which is fine. I have bed sheets, 2 to 3 fitted sheets. I have bed sheets that I'm not worried about ruining. 4 hand towels, 4 to 5 large bath towels, and 2 to 3 bath sheets or beach towels, like big ones, I guess, which I have, and I'm not concerned about ruining them. But I did buy a bunch of hand towels, cloths, and what have I got here? Towels for the birth that were from Walmart, and they were super cheap, and I'm not worried if they get ruined. So there's that. I did take a bunch of the cloths and I got them wet, rolled them up, and just put them in the freezer because I hear that you can get pretty hot in the water. Like the water is supposed to be your body temperature, and I hear you can get pretty warm, so cold cloths are a good idea. I did leave a few out just in case I want like a hot cloth, maybe. I don't know. And then I also have the herbal perennial spray by Earth Mama that I have heard really good things about. It came in a 2-pack on Amazon, so I've already have one in my bathroom and just one here just in case. I have an extension cord. I plan on filming the birth, so if my phone's gonna die and the angle that it's at or what have you, I'll just have my charger plugged in and my phone probably plugged in. I did get from the dollar store just like a pack of, what are these called? Combs, sorry. Because I heard that while you're in labor, if you just kind of grip onto 1 or 2 in each hand, that it actually can, I think it just like diverts your attention from the pain of the contraction or what have you, and just kind of makes you think about something else. So I heard that it works really well, so I'm gonna give that a try. I have a bunch of them. And then I did buy 2 packages of just some like twinkle lights because I'm hoping for like a really calm experience. I want it to be dark, so hopefully we'll have this baby at nighttime. If not, we have some dark curtains and I will just close all the curtains and try and make it as dark as possible in the room. But I want to have twinkle lights, and I also grabbed flameless candles. So I have like a bunch of little tea light candles that you just turn on, and I'm hoping that'll kind of help with the ambiance as well. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, I think, for like essentials for having a home birth. Fingers crossed everything will roll smoothly, and in case, knock on wood, it doesn't, I do have a hospital bag packed for Matt and I and the baby, just in case. And then I also have a bag packed for Waylon, because he's going to be with Matt's parents during the whole ordeal. I know some people like to have their children with them. I personally don't. Waylon's 5, and I just don't think that it's necessary for him to hear me make the noises I may make. I don't want him to see. I just don't. I don't know. For me personally, I just want it to be Matt and I, and then our midwives. So we have our main midwife, Angela, our second midwife, Joanna, and then there's a student actually who is going to attend as well. And I asked them if, you know, if you're in a lull, if you're not doing anything, if they would take some photos for us. That way I don't have to have anyone else around, because I really just want it to be something for Matt and I to experience together. And I don't want to have to worry about Waylon. So he'll be with Matt's parents. And then our dogs, we have 2 hound dogs, and they might be with us. We're going to attempt it, because my midwife says that dogs tend to stick close but also give you space. They'll lay kind of near the pool, but they are just kind of quiet, and because they can smell the hormones and they know like something's happening, so they want to be close to you, but they're also like, they give you your space to do what you need to do. So I'm hoping that that'll be the case. I think Clifford, he's very protective of me, and so I worry a little bit about him. But if all else fails, we have a wonderful dog place. I don't know what you call that. It's like a daycare for dogs. Spot the dog. And they said that they would come and grab the dogs for us if we needed it. I mean, I'm not going to call them at 3 a.m. If all else fails, they can go downstairs or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Either way, they'll either be with us or they might have to go. Depends on how things work. So that is our planning a home birth kind of essentials video. And if you enjoyed that, please let me know. If there's anything I've forgotten that you used at your home birth and you think is essential, please just put it in the comments below. I do read every one of them, and I would really appreciate your input. So thank you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed this, and have a magical day. Bye. Super quickly, I forgot to mention, my midwife also asked when she was here if we had like receiving blankets that we didn't mind getting rid of, or, you know, having goo on. And so I actually have a bucket of receiving blankets from Brianna, Matt's sister. And so we're gonna use some of them, like some of the older ones that, like, this came from the hospital. And there's just some older random ones in here that I wasn't super concerned with tossing. So those might also be used. But I kept all the like super lovely swaddles and wraps and blankets and such that I don't want to get messed up are over here. And yeah, I think that's basically it. Okay, so everybody send some baby dust, okay? Gotta get this baby out. I'm over it. I'm super hot.